Hey everybody, so what we're going to do this month's How's the Market, we're going to totally change it up. I think last month we did 2019. I did this stat these stats a couple months ago for an event that I went to, and basically what we're looking at is Clinton County residential sales, but we're going all the way back to 2014. The cool thing about numbers and stats is now we can see trends in the market. So what I want to focus on, and we're going to give Jordan credit here, she's going to try to follow me on this. So residential closed, so this is the number of closed sales in Clinton County. Again, just residential, we're not counting land, we're not counting commercial, we're just counting residential homes. As you guys can see, back in 2014 to 2019, hopefully you guys can see that. Jordy wanted the Christmas colors, so we have red and green going on. But 2014, we had 547 homes closed. 582, 665, and as you can see all the way across, we're projected at 614 this year. New listings, if we go down here, again, as you can kind of see, we went up and have slowly kind of started to come down a bit. We're projected this year to be 873. Now again, guys, the projections year to date, this is early December, it could change a little bit, but they're going to be close to that, maybe slightly less than this. December typically for listings is a lower month, so that might be a little bit less, but you get the idea. Swinging over here, we doing good, Jordy? Okay. Median sold price. So again, we're taking out outliers of the average sold home. So the average or the median sold price 142. It dropped down 135, 133, 133, 135, and we jumped back up to 143 this year from last year. So that's a pretty big jump. $8,000 in the median for us is a good jump. Average sold price right here. The average sold price 157. We dipped down in 15, 16, and 17 down, kind of the high 140s, just touched 150. Last 2 years we've held steady at about 160, 162, 160. Average days in the market down here, 183 back in 2014. As you see, we kind of peaked at 2016, meaning that we had obviously a high year, but we've dropped down to 137 days in the market. And if we take the outliers out of that, meaning there's a couple days on there that could have been like 1,000 days on the market, and a couple 1 or 2 days, the median is 93 days, which is only 3 months. So that's a pretty quick number right there, considering most homes, we've never really seen those numbers in the last 10 years. So, Jordy, if you want to zoom out, what does all this mean? So, as with everything, guys, we try to do, month to month or a year ago type deal, but because we can kind of see a trend going forward, this shows us the bigger picture. So again, residential sales, we've actually had more homes close in the last 4 years than we did back in 14, 15. If I extended this back even farther, if we went back to 2011, 12, 13, those numbers would be less, okay? So what we're seeing is we've gone up higher in residential closed sales, which is very good. The amount of listings actually have gone down, okay? The average median sold price has gone up. We did kind of dip down and then we went back up, and then our average sold price, same thing. We dipped a little bit, but we've held steady the last 2 years. This number was actually closer to 170 up until about 2 months ago, and over the last 2 months we've had a few lower price listings, so that's dropped it a bit. But this has pretty much held steady up at the low 140s. And days on the market, you can see how it's trended down. So again, we're in a seller's market, all right? And there's really no way around it any way you look at this, guys. The number of closed sales going up, which is a good thing. Number of listings going down. So homes are selling, not as many homes are coming on the market. People aren't moving as fast as they used to. We don't have as much new construction as I wish we would have. So we do have an imbalance in the market. Same thing too, when you have the median sold price going up and you have the average sold price going up, supply and demand, less homes, people will pay a premium for that home because there's less options for them. And then down here, days on market, what happens when there's more competition? Homes sell quicker, which is why the days on the market are going down. So again, this over the last year or year and a half, I've been doing the monthly updates compared to last year. We've been seeing that same trend. So then I wanted to go farther back, and now we really see the big picture. So it's really the same going forward. I don't see any of this changing. Okay, so it's good. The trends are going to stay the same. I think, you know, the closed sales are going to kind of level off. The new listings, I think, will kind of level off a little bit, maybe even dip slightly. I only think that these are going to go higher. And days on the market, again, I think is going to either level off or continue to decline as we get, I believe, more into a seller's market. I don't really see any change as to why we would have an influx of homes coming. You know, the cost of building right now is very high for people. A lot of people can't afford to build homes right now, and then trying to buy homes that are on the market. Eventually, this price will climb up. I don't know if that will necessarily be a cause and effect or apples to apples with the building prices, but as you can see, going forward, this is the projection. So as always, if you guys have questions, this is a little long-winded, but this is kind of a cool, this was 6 years in the making. Got to read the green writing there, right, Jordy? So 6 years in the making, but going forward, I think we're going into a seller's market still going into 2020. Hopefully that does change. But overall, the market right now for real estate is kind of the most vibrant it's been in 10 years in regards to price, in regards to people's ability to afford to buy homes. The economy obviously is very good right now, which is why we're seeing what we're seeing. So as always, if you guys have questions, let me know. We'll keep doing these every month. But again, this is this month's How's the Market, showing the last 6 years, Clinton County residential home sales. Bye, everybody.